Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get weird with it. We're about to take a walking stroll of the neighborhood. Let's see if this thing is recording. Yep, it's recording. So, this is Dumbo. Look at this entrance. That is fancy. That is fancy, fancy. Yeah, I just wonder what kind of business is going to be over here. There's definitely going to be some sort of fancy something rather. But I don't know what it's gonna be. I mean, look, we got 1, 2, 3 different sets of doors. I guarantee you it's gonna be some fancy ass store. Apple Store, yes. Nah, Apple Store is too touristy. I mean, not too touristy. It's too untouristy. Yeah, look at that broken glass, everything. So yeah, this is Brooklyn Bridge Park. And this is one of those places that people come to when they're, come to New York City. They come to this water here. This has been getting restored for a while. Like, they added this glass stuff to the warehouse, which is interesting. Alright, so every time I lift up the helmet like this, it's me drinking coffee. Okay, much better. Yeah, look at that. Take a look at all that. People working, being fancy. So yeah, check this out. We got some people walking dogs. We got some bridges. We got World Trade Center over there. Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan Bridge. And Manhattan. It must be nice to live around here, but the average apartment is probably like 5 bazillion million. Cause bling bling. Like, see that watchtower over there? That is one apartment, and the dude who owns it, I think it was like $15 million for a condo. Yeah, I guess nobody said this is a cheap kind of place. But, people probably think that I don't want to reveal my identity. And they would be right. I don't. So, I've been living in New York since 2001. And it's one hell of a fucking place. I love it. I just love it so much. A big, huge fan. It's just massive. Look at how fast the current is. The river is really moving. They're really moving. And this is a carousel. This lady, David Valentes, his wife. David Valente is the person who owns this whole neighborhood, 2 trees. He owns all of Dumbo, and then his wife painted that carousel over there. Beautiful. Like, I've been living here for a long time. I've been coming to this neighborhood for a long time. And still, to this day, it's just impressive. I don't know. I'm pouring coffee all over myself. What are you gonna do? Alright, another sip. Yeah. They're building a new building over here, over there. Long story short, I need a couple $1 million. Without a couple $1 million, We are missing out. We are missing out. All of this is different. It's funny how the city changes, because unless you are here for an extended period of time, you won't notice. People probably think this park has always been here, or this carousel has always been here, and it's like, truth be told, this shit's been around for a year, maybe. You know, maybe 2. Back in the day when I used to ride bicycles, this would be the shit. You come across like ledges like this, oh yeah, you're happy. Nice gap. Look, somebody had the right idea over here, and they waxed it up. Nice. Not bad. Hop the first one, get on the second one. Or I would just fucking go straight for a gap. Like, knowing me, I wouldn't even try to do any tricks. I would just launch myself. Pew! You know, straight. Why not? Here, I'll show you one really neat thing. It's really cool. Look at this. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Look at that. How awesome is that? I'm taking a picture. You can charge your telephone here if you wish to. How considerate is it of this town to not let your phone die right on down. They will help you charge it so you can call back home. Tell your wife in Nebraska, New York City is not shitty. So, this is a nice little warehouse. I mean, look at it. This was some sort of a crazy factory at some point, probably. And now it's gonna be a Hipsterville Mall, bling bling. And right up there, we got the clock tower. And that's the apartment I was talking about that's worth millions. The guy who owns the neighborhood lives there. Good for him. I wonder if it's sold. I don't know if it's for sale. You never know. Look at those people working. Nice. They probably think I'm cold. It's crazy that they're just like working on it. I mean, I understand that that's how it works, but it's impressive. For a while, I saw some dead fish wash up here. That was not cute. Seems to be cleaned up a little bit now. So yeah, that's about it. This is the park. This is the Dumbo Park. I like to take a nice little stroll with a coffee here. It's always a treat. The problem is, now that I drink a coffee, I'm not hungry. Arg. No, I'm not hungry. What am I supposed to do now? So, this is a fun little park. I like it. I like this whole neighborhood. You know, one day I'd like to live here. Once I have a car, get like a... Like, as much as I love like older brownstones, I love the new condos. And ideally I'd probably have a nice new condo with a garage downstairs, so I could have like 2-3 cars. And how sick would it be to have like a private garage? It's funny, people who watching this are probably like, I have a private garage. It's called my home. But it would be really nice to have a private garage where you can just take apart a car or a motorcycle and just like leave it there for the day. Not have to clean up everything right away. Yeah, I'm a big fan of these walks. I mean, it's surprisingly warm out. It's shocking. Coffee time. People love their dogs. Look at this. All these people live around here. Median income for this neighborhood is over $300,000, or average. One of those. But yeah, it's $300,000. So every single person you see here is rich. Probably including that lady who gave me a dirty look. I'm getting used to this, like, walking around in the helmet thing. I just don't give a fuck. I'm too self-conscious. I don't know why I'm always like, what will people think? And it's like, nobody gives a shit what you do. Especially not in this town. It's like, if you think somebody actually cares about you wearing a helmet or not, nah, you'd be in for a shock. But this weekend, I have to buy some gifts. Uh-oh, look at that. The train. That big body train. So yeah, this weekend I have to buy some gifts. We're not gonna call them Christmas. We'll just call them, you know, regular gifts. Because Christmas is a special thing in Russia. I mean, we're not in Russia, we're in America. But Christmas is a special kind of event. Christmas is a religious event that you go to church for. You don't just get pretty little gifts and call it a day. Look, we're under the bridge. Oh! I mean, I shall see. I don't know if people are going to enjoy these walking tours, but perhaps they are. So look, we got one motorcycle to the right here. It's hard to tell what it is, but there it is. And then over here, we always have motorcycles parked. Always like a few motos parked. And usually they're pretty nice. First, we got a Vespa. Then we got some sort of adventure bike, I guess, BMW. That thing, I don't know what it is. Then we got a Royal Enfield. This thing. Nice. This Norton. This Norton is pretty beat up. I met the guy who owns it. And man, this winter has not been kind to it. So, moving right along. So, Papercraft, my paper bike company, Little Things Developing. If you go to paperbikes.com, you will see. But I pretty much just finished V201, which is based on a BMW Airhead Scrambler R90. And the kit is almost finished. I did the prototyping. Look at me. I did the prototyping and it came out okay. Just gotta finish exhaust. Otherwise, it's all good. It's gonna be for sale soon. But more exciting is me working with Northeast Sports Car. Oh, look at this. Weird. I've seen a couple of these today. What is the deal? What is the deal with this? Booted by City of New York. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah, Northeastern Sports Car, I believe that's called. They said that they want to commission one of these pieces. And I'm very excited because I'm gonna do it bigger. I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna do it larger. So I'm gonna make it, I don't know yet. This guy has a motorcycle shop, car shop, and he wants me to pick one of his bikes. Oh, look at this arc. Ooh, arc. Look at this. So fancy. But he wants me to pick one of his bikes and hopefully be inspired by it to build a model. Oh, and I went to his shop and holy shit, dude, was I inspired. I mean, granted, I right away just want to build a Ducati that he has there. He has a Ducati 996 or 916, but it's been stripped of all the, you know, fairings and everything, so it looks like a naked little bike, and it's awesome. So I might make that one, except he didn't seem very thrilled, you know, when it came to, I mean, he liked it, but I think he likes older bikes more. And look at this. Look at where we are. We're by the bridge. And look at this guy. Look at my bike. Yes, sir. There it is. Do you think there might be some sort of a leak? There might be. See, like a little bit dark up there? I'm pretty sure leak. Oh. We need to get pump it up, sex it up. Alright. We're done. So yeah, normally there's so many more bikes. I guess people got pussified. They got scared. Woo! Look at me. Miotto. Might as well. I mean, you have to disconnect from the outside world and stop giving a fuck what everybody cares about. Like, not being considerate. This bike's been here for weeks. Like, this person doesn't give a shit. This bike is abandoned. Shame. And then another car is booted. I don't know what is going on, but that's a bitch. I'd imagine that is a bitch. So yeah, I've been trying to just mind my own business, be a considerate human being, but not be like, you know, like, I mean, sometimes people who get like crazy tattoos on their face and on their head, like, I understand where they're coming from, because they want that feeling of everybody knowing that they don't give a fuck, and they want everybody to know that that's how they feel. But I mean, that's not exactly the route I want to take. But yeah, paper bikes, paper craft. Just got to clean up the craft and, you know, make it happen. Just approach these stores, do this and that. Just got to make it happen. Just got to be organized. Gotta spend time on this shit. Yeah, this bookstore is one of the bookstores that's going to sell paper bikes pretty soon. They don't know it yet, but they will. They will. Oh, look! See those people over there? See those people right there in the corner? That's the Valentises. They're the ones who own this whole neighborhood. Holy shit. That is hilarious. Alright guys, talk to you later.